Remembering that you are going to die is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. These were Steve Jobs' words in his opening speech, How to Live Before You Die, delivered at Stanford University back in 2005. Even though I totally agree with these words of wisdom, I believe there is one single case when we do have something to lose. Time. Time is the only thing we can lose, waste, fool away, no matter if we're going to die tomorrow or live forever. And the more we regret wasting it, the more we keep on wasting. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I hear day by day around me people complaining about the fact that they don't have time to do the things they love, the things that define them, because they are too busy doing the things that needs to be done. What about you? Do you have time to live your life the way you like it? Or do you simply exist in it? Not long ago, I read a little story that really got me thinking about the value of time. Because we all like to give it value by using the cliché, time is money, isn't it? Maybe some of you will reconsider it after hearing this story. It goes like this. A businessman, a father, a husband, came home late one evening, late as usual, to his family. His 5-year-old son was waiting for him at the door. Yay! Daddy's home! Daddy's home! Oh, hi, son. Daddy, do you want to come outside with me and play? No, son, I don't have time. Daddy's busy. Daddy, may I ask you a question? Yes, son, but make it quickly. I told you Daddy's busy. Okay, Daddy, how much do you make per hour at work? That's none of your business, Jack. Please tell me. Fine, $20. Daddy? Yes, Jack? Can I borrow $10, please? Also, this is why you ask. You only need me to give you money. Go into your room now. The boy went into his room and shut the door. After a while, the man realized that he overreacted, so he went into the kid's room and said, Sorry for being so hard on you, Jack. Daddy just had a very tiresome day at work and doesn't have time to play or chit-chat. Now here's the $10 you asked for. Thank you, Daddy. Then the boy took out some coins he had under the pillow, counted them, added the $10 his father gave him and said, Here, Dad, I have $20 now. Can I buy an hour of your time? Please come home earlier tomorrow and play with me. Just try to imagine for a moment that something horrible had happened to the kid the following day. The last thing his father would have remembered was telling him, I don't have time to play with you because I have to work. I don't have time to listen to you because I have to make a living. I don't have time to be a father because I have to be a working man. Once more if needed, time might be money, but money will never buy back time. This is why, dear friends, I want to take a moment and think, be truthful to yourself, and answer for yourself the following questions. Do you have time to rejoice in the small wonders of your life? Do you have time to listen to Grandma's same old stories you've heard 1,000 times before? Do you have time to be a father, a mother, a son, a daughter, a friend, a companion? Do you have time to be a child now and then? Do you have time to help someone in need without expecting anything in return? Do you have time to smile, to love, to live, to laugh, and to share this all with those that really matter to you? If your answer is not a straight, yes, of course I have time, to all the questions, all of them, then maybe you should reconsider for a moment your mission in this world. You were given this life because someone trusted you, and you were given the exact same amount of time you needed to make it worthwhile. So stop. Stop for a moment and ask yourself, how much of this running you do every day is what defines you as a distinct human being? And how much is social commitment? Too often we put our lives on repeat, having each day pass like the one before it. We unconsciously decide for what we have done and for what we don't. And usually, this acts against us and not for us. And that's fine. That's fine until we have gone through yet another year without having done anything new, without having really lived life the way we wanted. And that's fine. That's fine until we reach old age and look back on life with regrets. And that's fine. That's fine until we see our dear ones are not among us anymore and there is nothing we can do now. And that's still fine until we see our dreams fading away because we didn't have time to turn them into reality, because we didn't have time to think of what really mattered to us in this life, because we didn't have time to see, to listen, to understand, because we didn't have time to live, but only to exist. I hear all the time people around me complaining about the fact that life is too short. This is why they don't have time to do this or that. Too short for what? As far as I know, life is the longest thing every one of us can do. What can you possibly do that's longer than life so you can complain that life is too short? Let's say we're going to live for around 70 years. That's more than 24,850 days. And if you look on the map, I put on the slide, you'll see exactly how many breaths we can take in this period. So all you have to do is go out there, take it slow, and make each breath you take memorable. Because life is not actually about the number of the breath we take, but about the moments that take our breath away. This idea of making each moment count, each breath memorable, got me thinking of the very well-known words of Mahatma Gandhi. Live, he said. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Words that sound good, are easy to remember, and, I don't know, make you look smart when uttering them. But come on, if we were to really presume this, which one of you in this room would try to change the world in that one day he has got? Learn a new language, write a novel, build a statue. Come on, this is not possible. Me, for instance, in my last day, I would eat all the types of chocolate and candy and pastry I could find till I threw up. And after recovering, probably I would eat some more. Thinking that tomorrow is your last day cannot actually motivate you to make a lifetime change. What for? You're going to die tomorrow, we've just established. But thinking that tomorrow might be your first day can actually take you somewhere. This is why I encourage you to make a promise to you each day from now on. Take a look in the mirror every morning and tell to yourself, today, dear me, you have time. Today I have time to listen to the cheerful song of the birds, to my grandma's same old stories I've heard 1,000 times before, and to the problems of a friend who needs nothing more but this, to listen in silence. Today, I have time to listen, not only to hear. Today I have time to observe that homeless old man and buy him a loaf of bread, the flowers growing on my way to work every morning, and the beginning of a day in which I can make a change. Today I have time to observe, not only to see. Today I have time to savor the perfume of my coffee in the morning, the good things my family do for me, and the embrace of that person that means the world to me. Today I have time to savor, not only to taste. Today I have time to do something for me, to help me get closer to the life I desire, something for my dear ones because for them I live, and something really stupid and childish because that's me. Today I have time to do, not only to promise. Today I have time to say, I love you, I miss you, I can do it, I understand. But most of all, I have time to live. Today I have time to say it and mean it, not only to say it. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, hear me out and hear me well. You do have time. You have the exact same amount of days in a week Michelangelo had when painting the Sistine Chapel. You have the exact same amount of hours in a day Albert Einstein had to develop the theory of relativity. You have the exact same amount of minutes in an hour Martin Luther King had to make a worldwide statement out of a dream. You have the exact same amount of seconds in a minute Mother Teresa had to make a change in this world. So as long as you don't intend to do something even bigger for this world, don't complain time is not enough for you.